Hello, I'm Ron from Coleno, the leading accounts receivable suite app. Today I'll show you how to set up a GL audit numbering sequence in NetSuite. The first thing to do is to navigate to the GL audit numbering, so you can do it from the period close checklist by clicking on the GL audit numbering icon. Alternatively, and that's what I will do today, is to go to Transactions, Management, GL audit numbering sequences, and then New. So now here I need to provide the primary information, so you can enter a name, my numbering sequence. You select the open period for the sequence. If you use NetSuite One World, you can select the subsidiaries whose transactions you want to include. You can select multiple subsidiaries by holding the Control on Windows or Command on Mac and clicking on their names. Then we need on the right hand side to choose the numbering type, so it allows you to rerun the numbering sequence on GL impact transactions as often as needed. So that's when you choose repeatable. All transactions, including future dated ones, are remembered each time. The other options you have is to choose permanent, and once a number is assigned to a GL impacting transaction, it cannot be changed. If you use a GL impact locking, any changes to the transaction will create a copy and reversal transaction to preserve the original GL impact. Before I continue, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more useful tutorials. And then we can look at configuring numbering details. So that's the section here. So you can enter a prefix, suffix, or both for the numbering sequence. You can specify the minimum number of digits or the minimum number of digits for the sequence number. You can enter the starting number of the sequence, so I might want to start at 15. And then on the right hand side, you can choose how you want to order transactions, by date or by entry date. So then we can look at the recurring options. So for that, first I need to go into permanent. And then if I go to recurring, I can choose, for example, hourly. And you will have some options. You can choose the recurring unit type, which we have done. And so here for hourly, you can specify the frequency. So the range goes from 1 to 999. Best practice is 1 day or 24 hours. You can enter the first time the run will happen, and the next run field here will display the next scheduled run based on your selection. Once you're happy with this, you can click on Save. What I recommend is that you also validate it to see what will happen to it. And if the validation passes and everything is fine, here it's still in progress, you can just click on Run when you are ready. For multi-book accounting, this processes all selected sequences in all selected accounting books. If you find this video helpful, please like it. I would recommend you also go check in the description of this video to subscribe to the newsletter to get all the NetSuite tips that you need, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.